Good morning. Starting the day off with a seed truck here. I went down to the shop, the farm, to get some tools to work on this lift a little bit. Can you guys see the roof up there? See the frost? My insulation is working. That spot up towards the top where there's more frost is the spot where I've got some of that insulation up there already. Yeah, it does its job. So if you missed the end of yesterday's video, we figured out what's wrong with the man lift and why it won't start. It has to do with this broken timing belt. It has a lot to do with this broken timing belt. So we're trying to get that apart. We have to take this harmonic balancer off to do so. I got the impact. Be right. Ooh, I don't think that's the right socket. Dang it! I guessed wrong. Oh, it was a 24 millimeter. Maybe it's standard. Definitely smaller than that. I don't want to round it off. So I'm confident I can get the nut out of there, or the bolt. I'm not confident I can get it off. I don't know if I have the right puller to pull a harmonic balancer, so I might have to go get some stuff, but we'll see. I was hoping I could get that off and just see where we're at. 22 millimeter. Okay. Good news. That came out. Okay. I need the correct puller that I can thread a bolt into those three holes and pull from, or push on the center and pull from those. You can't pull from out here because, one, I'll break the slip. Two, there's a rubber piece in there because it's a harmonic balancer, like a torsion damper on the big engines that I'm used to. It's got rubber in there. You'll just pull that whole pulley apart. I don't really want to do that. So we need the right tool for the job, which I don't have, but I know how to get one. So I'm going to go stop at the auto parts store and see if they can get me a belt, and we'll go from there. Yeah, that's about the best I can do. All right, update. Our local auto parts store did not have the timing belt, but they can get it. Have it tomorrow morning. Also comes with the tensioner, so we need to get that taken off, and it's all rusty. And so I'm like, yeah, that's a good thing to replace. And I got the water pump for it coming as well because we're there and it was pretty cheap. So we're gonna do that. And they had a harmonic balancer puller for 20 bucks. I said, yeah, I'll take one for 20 bucks. I'm only gonna use it once, so it's not like I need an expensive one. We'll put it on the shelf and forget what it is or where it is and buy another one the next time we need one, most likely, because that's just how things work. Okay, so here's what we got. We got these 3 bolts that came with it that we threaded into the holes on the pulley there. It's got a little tapered bushing thing there to fit in the hole so you don't screw up the threads on your hole. And then that pusher bolt. I need my adapter. So now we just tighten that up and it should pull it off of there. Might have to hold it from turning though. Or we'll stop and unload another truck. They told me that truck would be here this afternoon and he would call me an hour before he got here. So much for that. Boxes, not seed this time. We got something else that's pretty cool. I'm going to show you that in a minute. But check this out. We got it off. That worked. So, I can't see anything because it's dark. There we go. I got the belt off of that little gear there. We should be able to get our new belt on once we get it and put this all back together and make it run. Oh, water pump. 3 bolts it looks like, and that comes off. Should be pretty simple. I should clean it up a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, we're pretty much as far as we can go until we get our parts here, so that's what we're going to do on this today. These are kind of cool. So this was an incentive to order more seed from said seed company this year for existing customers instead of giving them a discount. Here, we'll give you this instead if you order a lot more seed than you did last year, which is cool and it's nice of them, but I'd rather have the discount. I think I got one. I think I get one of these. Oh yeah. It's a cooler. It's like a little fridge. That is nice. Nice. We'll have to get one out and see how it works. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I put it in the office? Do I take it in my house? Leave it out here? I don't really want to leave it out here. Alright, Brock's gonna be here in a little bit. We're gonna work on his combine some. We're going to pull all of this stuff out. We got to start with taking these plastic fingers off, some 10 millimeters. We got to take this cover off, get some electrical connections. We'll start there. That's the motor that adjusts the chaffer. See all that stuff down there? That is why we're pulling it out, so we can get to it. Okay, should just be those 15 millimeters across the back there. They've changed this design a little bit since the 680s and the older combines, but I think, ooh, not a 15, 13? Huh. Anyway, should be that simple. This back piece here, it's designed to fold down out of the way. So I've gotten all the bolts out. I should be able to pull it backwards and pivot it down a little bit. Yeah, that allows this to actually come out. Otherwise, you'll never get it. Okay, I think that's ready to come out of there. It is 100% a two-person job. Look. The sieve and the chaffer are out, and you guys didn't see it because Phil was helping me. But Brock's here now. Anyway, Brock, it's dirty.
Wow.
Yep, so we gotta clean all that out. So our tractor is ready to be brought home. I've got some parts up at the dealer, and they got my brackets for the corn head. They want these old ones back, but I think we're gonna make a parts run / tractor pickup run / drop Phil off at his truck. Had to go in for some warranty work or something. I don't know. We gotta go take him to where that's at. So yeah, time to run some more errands, I guess. Probably be a 4-hour kill like a battery yesterday, but hey, what are you gonna do? At least we're getting something done. Oh, we got a whole bunch of stuff. We got brackets for row cleaner or stock stompers. We got chains and parts for the combine, and we got some soap. You're welcome, Andy. It was on sale, so thanks for the deal. And we're getting in the tractor. Have fun.
Yep.
It's a long drive home. Okay, well, you can bring her home. Should we drive through the lot, see what else they got here? A 2680 high-speed disc. Nice. I don't really want one of those, though. 2660 would be nice. I don't really want a 2680. A 770, somebody's. It's dirty. Look at that, a Haggy. Huh. Wonder what the story is on that one. I don't know. Is it new? I can't tell. Looks pretty new. Huh. Some old tillage equipment, drills, hay stuff. Ooh, there's a nice 8RX 370 there with exact rate tanks on it. Nice! Wonder whose that is. It's not ours. New planter behind it, too. Very nice. I am back from Jonesville, or from our dealer. Brock's on his way with that tractor. Obviously going to take him a little bit longer. So I'm debating on what the next step is. Obviously, we've got to get this stuff here all cleaned out. I'm going to try and scrape most of it down because it'll fall right out through that auger in the bottom that's open there. That's where we took that trough off last night. And then we can take out the next sets of those fingers up top there. A lot of people leave that first one out there, the green one, the one you can see. They call that the pre-cleaner, and it's actually a recommendation of a lot of dealers that you just take that out and leave it instead of using it, especially in corn. It keeps essentially it gives a third layer that the grain has to fall through, and by taking it out, you get it down onto the chaffer and the sieve quicker so that it can get through and into the clean grain. It helps reduce your losses and increase your capacity if you take that out of there. I can see that. So we're going to pull it out to clean. I don't know whether we'll put it back in or not. We'll see. Also, we got our new plate that goes on the feeder house. I was a little surprised. This one here, clearly stainless. That one there, I don't think it's stainless. It's painted in green regardless, but somewhere I saw a chip that looked like just regular steel, and I don't think it's stainless. So whether they changed it because they were all wearing through, this is thicker, more wear-resistant steel, something, I don't know, but it's what it is, and we're going to put it on there. And then we also got these brackets. These are the replacements for our stock stompers here that are much beefier. It's sort of a double layer instead of just an angle bracket that our U-bolts will go to. So this bolt's up there, and then we put our U-bolts on to hold the bar. My question now is the bar long enough? I don't know. It was a little tight before, so we'll have to see. We'll have to bolt it up there and see how it goes. I am easily distracted by dirt. So instead of doing what I said I was going to do, I found a screwdriver and I'm picking. Trying to get stuff cleaned off. Brock's back. He's in there cleaning that sieve area out. A bunch of dirt in there. See all of that? All of that. We gotta get it. We gotta get it. We're working on getting that pre-clean. This is what Brock's for, sending them in there.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you these. Good.
What else you got that's got to come out or gonna fall out or be in the way? Don't do that. They fall down there. You'll never get them back. Back lift up.
Yeah.
Okay, this next one will be more fun because it's got water all over it. I mean, for you. At least our pan's not all rusty though. That's good.
So this?
The bottom one doesn't come out, the top one does. How's it held down? I think it comes out. We've had that one out before, right?
Small.
13.
I couldn't believe small. They're tiny.
Just the ones on the end?
That's what I'm seeing. That one's right.
You think that's right? Is the back lift up? Oh no, this one's different. I remember this. No, I remember this from last year. It's different than the 680. That whole thing doesn't lift out. You gotta like take out the individual pieces through the side. You remember that? It's a real pain. What did we do about that?
Right here, we took these out.
Yeah, and we almost have to because we got to get all that crap out from underneath
Yeah,
it.
you can't let that sit in there.
So
we gotta scrape it back, and I'm not going from there. I'm going from the top.
Yeah, there's no way to get a good scraper in there. So
put these back.
Well, I think some of those have to come out, don't they? Or maybe not. It just comes out the sides.
I think just on the sides there. These ones just hold this piece.
The whole frame down, but that whole thing doesn't come out. Is that right? You can't lift up on it now.
No.
I think I remember that from last year. That whole thing doesn't come out like it did on the 680. So we ended up taking just the finger sets out. Fun. Okay, you work on that. See what you can figure out. What do you need?
I'll need probably a wrench, a 13 wrench.
Okay.
You got one of those metal magnetic trays?
Yeah, see what I can find. So these, we just kind of take the finger sets out between these instead of taking the whole thing because we couldn't, for some reason, I don't remember why, but we couldn't get the whole thing out last year. I remember that now. It's different. Okay, I had a salesman stop that I had to talk to for a little while, but Brock's doing a good job getting this all cleaned up. Look at all of that stuff is gone, except for that dirt that I just picked out that he's gonna have to flush out now. Yeah, we'll do some work with the hose in here and just keep moving stuff, and it drains right out through the bottom, and we have a drain, and it'll be fine. We're gonna spend most of the rest of the day with a hose trying to flush stuff out. There's a bunch of crap in there. It's bad. We can't get to it, so do the best we can. It's all got to go forward onto those pans that we were just cleaning, and you're gonna have to clean all of that stuff off again. So you got to kind of start where he's at. Brock's been washing in here for a couple hours now. It's getting cleaner. Not bad. Much better than it was. All right, it's after 5 though. I'm going home. Spraying the combine off with a hose in here is one of those things that it makes you so sad that your combine is so dirty that you're finding all this dirt, but at the same time you're finding all this dirt and you get to get it off, and it's satisfying, and you see giant chunks of piles of dirt fall off, and it's hard to stop. It's hard to stop. So we just kind of keep picking away and going and finding different spots, and got a whole bunch out from underneath the feeder house here. I was wrong when I said it wasn't too bad after I got done power washing. We got the high stuff done, but there's just so much you can't see and get to with the power washer that you can do better with the hose in here, and it's just the dirt's just piling off. So it is time. I gotta go. So we're gonna get out of here. We'll keep this going tomorrow, probably. All right, I gotta go. Brock's gonna get out of here too. Thanks, Brock. He'll be back tomorrow. I think tomorrow's project is to tear the corn head apart, clean it, put it back together, and see if we can do it in a day. Which means we're not gonna paint. But we are gonna tear it apart, and hopefully everything is good. We just gotta clean it and put it back together. We don't have to actually replace anything. But we'll find out. We'll know first, or pretty early in the morning, whether we need anything, and if we do need something like gathering chains, our dealer should be able to get it to us tomorrow. Parts run comes tomorrow. It's Thursday. So anyway, thanks for watching this one. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Right, Brock?
That's right.
That's right. And we'll see you guys again tomorrow. So have a great night.